Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty, where we are documenting our slimming world journey and beyond. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rufus.
And today is a car vlog because we're sat in the car.
That's a good one. Ah! No!
Apologies first of all if this video's energy is a bit low from me. I'm having a fibro day, so yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it?
It is.
So then, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I lost £1 this week, so not my usual, but I feel really bloated this week for some reason. Like I've not kind of cleared my system out for some reason. Yeah. Or maybe I'm not drunk enough water, so that's a...
Possibly, but £1 off is still good.
Yeah, it's
slow for you, but
in the right really direction. Good. Yeah, so I say I'm due, like I say, to get to my 5 stone, which I'm only a pound away from. So that should be next week now.
So how do you feel about it? Because
okay, yeah, like she said, I've done, like I say, the 4 stone. Is it 4 stone? 13 pound in 22 weeks. So yeah, like I say. I say occasionally, even in the beginning, I think when I started, I had a week where I only lost £1 in like over 2 weeks. I think because we didn't get weighed, but in one of the weeks we came in 2 weeks later and I'd lost £1. But like I say, it's going in the right direction. So as long as it doesn't go back on, then I'm perfectly fine with it. So yeah.
Yeah, and so I weighed in and I have gone back on. I have somehow managed to put on £3.5 pounds. No idea why, no idea how. Literally, you'll see in a minute when we put the inserts in. All of our meals have been super on plan. I've had a maximum of about 6 or 7 sins a day.
You've had the same main meals as me anyway.
Same main meals as you. The only thing I eat that you don't is you have your sandwich at night and I'll have some crab sticks or something. But again, everything's super either sin-free or speed food or very, very low sins. The only thing I have different to you as well is I'll have a hot chocolate. And
it was occasional sardine. Is it sardine?
Mackerel.
Mackerel.
Yeah, which is on plan.
And some mushy peas or whatever.
Yeah, and they're all on plan. Yeah. But I'll have a hot chocolate, which is the low-fat, low-calorie hot chocolate. Yeah. And I do have more than, you know, it says on the thing. But I will probably have, what, it's 2 sins for 40 calories, 2 sins for how it's normally made up, how you have yours, and I have probably 2.5 times that. So I go anything between about 5 or 6 sins. I always count it as 6 sins because I like it really chocolatey. But I count it as 6 sins, and even with that this week, mainly about 7, or I think one of the days when we had the sausages, I was like 7.5 sins because we had 1.5 sins for the sausages. But generally speaking, and like when we have the ready meals, like that's a 1.5 sin meal because it's 1 sin for the sarg and half a sin for the rice. So you know, I all of that is calculated in my head. And so I'll either have, you know, maybe 4 to 5 sins or up to 6 sins of hot chocolate, but that's it. So then I'll put the insert of what we've had this week just in here. So then, Rufus, what was your favourite meal this week of all the meals that we've had?
Like I said, we did was it a turkey meatball? I think one we had one day.
2% turkey mince.
And like I say, that was quite nice in a tomatoey spicy sauce.
Yeah, because I did that with some Cajun spice, and in with the turkey mince. Nice. I actually put some of the smoked paprika in with the turkey mince when I made it into the meatballs.
We had roast
with gluten-free pasta. That was with.
And we had roast chicken thighs one day as well. That was quite nice, and lots of veggies with it.
Yeah,
so
that was
quite
nice.
Like having a bit of roast chicken as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the meatballs with the pasta. Actually, I thought that was nice. I quite liked the curry that we had yesterday, although it wasn't enough curry. It wasn't spicy enough, was it? It wasn't enough flavour to it. So we are going to do that. It was from the new recipe book, which also we've got to pick the winner for that. We'll be picking the winner for that. As you're watching this, it will be going up tomorrow. So literally, as you're watching this, it'll be going up tomorrow. The winner of the video.
But what we're doing as well, we test. Like I say, we've got some of the recipes out of the new book, and we're actually testing them out, and then we'll be doing videos on them. So we just want to make sure that they are, like I say, as good as they can be, I guess.
Yeah, and things like the obviously if it's a recipe book, it's designed for everybody, and everybody's palate is different. So a lot of people will probably think that the curry that we had yesterday was fine, except for us it was very, very, very mild. Very mild, and so I think it needed some garam masala, possibly some more curry powder. It needed a bit of oomph, it didn't it? Or a little bit of chilies even. It needed a little bit of oomph. So we're testing the recipes out before we film them. So so we're doing that. But no, I think I really enjoyed that. I thought it was actually a really nice dish overall. Just needed a bit more spice. But I also really like the all-day breakfast, because I always like an all-day breakfast. We don't like it. Yeah, and that was nice, with the sausages in the air fry and the pumpkin and butternut squash on the side of it, just to give us a bit more of the, of the squash.
We're still eating pumpkin.
We're not quite out of pumpkin yet. Nearly. Another couple of days and it'll be gone. Oh no, right? Sad. The end of pumpkin. Terrible. But it has. I mean, we did start eating pumpkin in the middle of October, and it is now the beginning of December. So
we've still got the last bit of it.
6 or 7 weeks we've been having pumpkin for, so it's not too bad. Yeah, the last one we had a giant pumpkin, didn't we? A really, really big mega pumpkin. That. Like pieces of it. It's a bit like a giant Easter egg. You know when you get a giant Easter egg and you break it and you save it? We're doing that with pumpkin.
Wrap it, put a little bit of fry-like stuff on it, just for like some of the flavour, like the garlic one. Wrap it in foil, put it in the air fry, cook it for like nearly an hour, then take it out, then basically peel all the outside off, because obviously we have to put it in there to soften all the skin up on the outside. Then peel all the outside skin off, then chop it up, and then it goes on the plate. Yeah, or except with the curry, I put it into the curry. Into the curry as well. Yeah, so that was nice. That was really good. But yeah, so really enjoyed the food this week. But there's nothing else. I just think Teamseas. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, I'm bankrupt. Oh my god, Teamseas! Oh no, I did. I didn't even think about that. Oh. So if you don't know, Teamseas is a project that Mr. Beast, the mega famous YouTuber, has started here on YouTube, alongside some other YouTubers, and it's following up from the project that was Team Trees, where he planted 20 million trees. This time round, as Teamseas, they are aiming to get rid of 30 million pounds in weight of waste out of the oceans, the rivers and the beaches. And they're aiming to do this by raising 30 million pounds in, or $30 million in money. So that translates, so every dollar raised is a pound of trash that they remove. So we basically decided that if we lose a pound on a weekly basis, that we will donate a pound. And if we gain a pound, we will donate £5, which means this week it's going to be a bit expensive for you. Yeah. So this week I have gone from £20 last week, and this week I've got to add another £17.50 to that. Ouch, that's painful. Yeah. So that basically means then that I will have I am on £37.50 so far donation to Teamseas, which is probably going to be about what, about $45, something like that. So nearly £45 of trash just with my own donation. So I don't mind too much, but
I need to get back on the losing train, otherwise I'm going to be bankrupt. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what about you then? So you were up to
1750.
1750.
And now I'm 1850.
So 1850. So between us, what does that work out? 56. So 56 pounds is probably about $65, $70. So about £70 worth of trash. So yeah, say even if we say about $70, so about £70 worth of trash coming out of the ocean. So
it's a lot. So
I don't mind. I could do with losing some weight now though. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it must be about 6
Otherwise,
stone.
I will be bankrupt. Yeah, absolutely. Because that's a lot. That's a lot. But yeah, anyway, we're happy to do that. Teamseas is an amazing project. If you want to know more, you can go to teamseas.org. And if you would like to share the information and share the project, just use hashtag Teamseas. And yeah, that's our update for this week. Hopefully next week, it won't be quite as extortionately expensive. I know, right? God.
Yours is a lot expensive.
I'll need to take a paper round at this rate. If you haven't seen last week's video, do check it out because there is a secret giveaway within last week's video. So yeah, that will be ending tonight. As you're watching this, that will be ending tonight, and we will be filming a special video and putting it up tomorrow morning. As you're watching this, it will be filmed and it will be put up on Sunday morning. So it's your very last chance to go and win yourself the ultimate curry book from Slimming World. It's not available in the groups, is it?
Nope.
It was only available as a countdown offer, so do go and grab that. The only last thing to mention really is we were talking at the end there with a couple of other people as well, and we were talking about non-scale victories, NSVs. So if you don't know what a non-scale victory is, it is basically that moment where you have something in the real world that shows that your shape is changing or that your body is changing, that doesn't necessarily get reflected on the scales. So this week, even though according to the scales I've gained 3.5 pounds, £17.50 to Teamseas, God, that's I know, right? Even though that's happened this week, I've actually gone down a bra size this week. So my bra, when I started Slimming World, I was on an extension on my other bra on the widest, and so that has gone from being fully extended on the widest bit on the band to then fitting to then being on the smallest one to now being in a smaller bra, because that one was just like was neither use nor ornament, was it really? It wasn't. So yeah, so there's definitely changes happening. It's definitely non-scale stuff happening. So yeah, let us know how you did with your weigh-in this week, whether you are on Slimming World, Weight Watchers, calorie counting, intermittent fasting, whatever you're doing. Let us know your results down in the comment section. Did you gain, maintain, or did you have a loss? Let us know. And also, let us know if you've had a really good non-scale victory, because we love those as well. They're just as important. But that is it from us today, isn't it? Because I need to go home and crash, because I'm going to fall very unconscious very soon.
I know, your body's shutting down.
I am. I'm spasming a little bit, which is basically what happens before everything shuts down and I power down and I'm unconscious for several hours. But yeah, so we will see you on another video, and as we always say, stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy slimming. Bye everyone. Bye bye.